The recommendation by the Laboratory Expert Advisory Group to WADA to suspend the lab in Bloemfontein has disrupted the day-to-day operational duties of the South African Institution for Drug-Free Sport. But the CEO, Khalid Galant, says they've adapted to overcome the initial testing obstacle and remain determined to continue their work despite the challenges faced.
They did give us a heads up that a suspension was imminent by WADA in terms of their systems. And from the information that I received from the director, Hannah Dupree, he has imbued confidence in me that they will get through this, that the 6-month suspension will be lifted and that they will be able to rectify the non-conformities.
The suspension relates to the Bloemfontein lab's ability to detect substances that are not naturally produced by the body to enhance performance. Specifically, the gas chromatography, combustion isotope ratio mass spectrometry analytical method, which is a key weapon in the fight against doping in sport.
It doesn't affect the implementation of our national testing plan. However, the testing does become more expensive. 2024 is an Olympic and Paralympic year. This week is the start of the African Games in Ghana. So we have specific obligations to athletes and to our national sports federations, which we have to deliver on. So we will continue to deliver on testing services to sport, although it will be more expensive for us.
Due to the fact that SAIDS operates independently of the laboratory, it does not provide athletes tempted to take performance-enhancing substances with a potential window of opportunity. The samples will still be collected from athletes in and out of competition and sent for testing. And Galant is confident that in 6 months, order will be restored despite the initial setback.
For us, it does have an effect. We are concerned since we now have to send all our samples to an overseas lab, and the lab that we have designated is the Qatar lab in Doha. So samples will get to Doha from South Africa within 24 hours.
It has been a tumultuous couple of months for Galant and his team at SAIDS. The final weeks of the Rugby World Cup saw South Africa declared non-compliant due to its outdated legislation. But a lot of work has been done since, including constant engagement with government. And the hope is that before the end of March, the amended legislation will be fully compliant with the World Anti-Doping Code, so that the non-compliant status will be lifted in the near future. And once WADA is satisfied with the lab in Bloemfontein addressing its non-conformities, it will be a clear way for a more effective fight against the scourge that is doping in sport. CS Du Plessis, CGTN, Johannesburg.